Well, that's a something else tent where I'm asked to report to, but Pete's not there at the moment, so it's a bit more of a wander around. Lots of stalls. Almost the highest part of the ground around Watchet. Coast of South Wales over there. That's where all the crowds will be eventually.
Okay, because we've got 1 or 2 sound problems. Actually, 1 sound problem. Yeah, we're going to delay by 5 minutes. I like your hat. Because we're going to sort out this bus. Yeah, if you could actually get into groups and work on your drumming skills, that'd be great. No, really.
I've never drummed.
That kind of thing. Talk to each other. See it as a way of connecting. The idea is that you play together in time.
How's that going to work? How's that going to work? I've never played a drum.
With a echo. L, G, B, T.
L, G, B, T.
Feeling strong and feeling free.
Feeling strong and feeling free.
Equality, diversity.
Equality, diversity.
So good for you, so good for me.
So good for you, so good for me.
A brilliant party, 100K. Watch it, pride, a burning flame. August 31st, come to the beach. We'll jump and dance and scream and screech. We will shine our golden light. Try that. After me, after me. We will shine our golden light.
We will shine our golden light.
Watch it, pride. We're all right.
Watch it, pride. We're all right.
I'm Pete the Poet. Thanks very much. Perform that for real in about 10 minutes.
How do, brothers and sisters? How are you doing? Watch it! It's absolutely fantastic to be here down from Bolton, and Pete's invited us down. I'll open up with a quick poem to get you all in the mood, and then we're going to get the great man back in the zone. This is fantastic to see this festival. You can see I'm a big part of the Wigan Diggers Festival, which you might never have heard of, but I'll tell you about in a bit. And it's great to see these smaller festivals when I know you've got the massive Glastonbury just down the road. I've done all the Glastonbury. This is where it's at. This is Glastonbury, no more. It sneaks up on you like Wimbledon. It's that decision time of year. The annual Glasgow pilgrimage is drawing very near. Time for you to root out all your scruffy gear and get some grub from Asda and stack your van with beer. Well, this year I've hung my boots up, I've decided to be a bore. Glasgow, Reading, the V-Fest, I really can't be arsed anymore. Computer registration, 200 quid, and government ID, it's easier to join the CIA or the bloody KGB. Coldplay, warm beer, I think I've seen it all. Drunken stone revellers wearing bugger all. Well, no more chemical toilets, no more hangovers from hell, no more oceans of... I normally swear here. No more oceans of piss and no more rancid smell. This year I've come to watch it. Well, the folk are nicer as well. And as for Reading, the V-Fest and Glastonbury, I'll lay there and lie there and listen in my pit. I really don't feel the need to wade through this river of... I think you get the picture. Thank you very much. I'm Jeff Rowe, I'll be back soon. Will you please give it up for the man who's organising this? The legendary Peter Poet.
Hey, that was Jeff-orama. Yeah. Okay, so 2 women got stoned on a Watchet beach. That doesn't mean they were smoking a joint. It means they were having a cuddle and some homophobe threw stones at them and abused. So this event is dedicated to Watchet Pride, ladies and gentlemen. Watchet Pride with at least 100 members and supporters, and they come and see us on the beach on August 31st. Weather permitting. Okay, so we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Remember, LGBT.
LGBT.
Feeling strong, feeling free.
Feeling strong, feeling free.
Okay, so you know what to do. Okay. I need the drums. I need the drums. 2 women got stoned on a Watchet beach, having a cuddle, toes in the stand. Then came abuse from a local man. I need more rhythm. Can you bang the tables? Rocks and swearing pierced the sky. Stone hit the woman, smack in the eye. The police were called. They paused and lingered, painting a man to wag a finger. We stood with the women, side by side, no need to hide. Formed the mighty Watchet Pride. At the carnival, we danced in the street. Rainbow flags in the Somerset heat. LGBT. Feeling strong, feeling free.
Feeling strong, feeling free.
Equality, diversity.
Equality, diversity.
Good for you and good for me.
Good for you and good for me.
A brilliant party, 100k. Watchet Pride, a burning flame. August 31st, come to the beach. We'll jump and dance and scream and screech. We will shine our golden light.
We will shine our golden light.
Watchet Pride, we're all right.
Watchet Pride, we're all right.
Well done, everybody. Thank you very much. Now, this person is very special to me. She means a lot. I mean, she's an awesome woman, and this is her 10. A massive round of applause for Gal Something Else.
There are some cunts in this world. In this tent you're mostly find the good cunts, right? But this is for them. It's called The Elegance of Mud. With the elegance of mud, you look down your nose, and all of those faces you conceal still expose the lack of control you desire over those that you wronged back along before the sheep took its clothes home. With the grace of sedation, your mask hits the floor, and the ears that you had I can't be arsed anymore, because the poison you spit isn't what I came for, so I'm gone, and this song is the voice of my boredom. You turn knives in my back and I turn them into armour. You always lacked any real sense of karma. Love hearts and rainbows don't disguise the harm you snake from the plate where you tangle your yarns, huh? Now bitterness lines your pockets for free, but still I keep your secrets.
Nice.
I haven't finished yet. Sorry. I can't find the... Oh, there it is. With the haste of a starved rat, you mission to find your enemy's enemies, because they must be like minds. On each other's blood, you've already dined. But for a feast, at least, you'll choose to stay blind, eh? And with the honesty of a far-right buffoon, you'll spin any old lines to fit your own tune. You're the epitome of the elephant in the room, but I look forward, and for good, to overlooking you soon, eh? You turn knives in my back, I turn them into armour. You always lacked any real sense of karma. Love hearts and rainbows don't disguise the harm. You snake from the plate where you tangle your yarns, huh? Now bitterness lines your pockets for free, but still I keep your secrets.
Thank you, Wembley. Thank you very much indeed. Nice to be here and watch it. I've got a poem here that was inspired by Train Spotting, not the second one, the first one, and it's also called Choose Life. Choose life, choose a normal life, be a grey believer, business as usual, gotta work, gotta get a job and fit into a system that will bring us all to our knees. Get a car, have things you never use or need, text your friends, scroll through endless news feeds, turn the blind eye to your inner treasures, lose yourself in TV. Sort out your debts, paperwork, fines, credit card bills and order that gizmo online. Make a couple of phone calls, have an anxiety moment when your spirit briefly surfaces. Counter it with complexes and guilt, wonder if it was always like this. Analyse your complicity in it all and plan a way out of the debilitating slavery. Book your doctor's appointment, take your medication, buy a new microwave and pick up those mercury-filled, energy-saving cancer-causing light bulbs. Fill our shores, better recycle a little bit more. Ease your conscience with a plan, but end up back on Instagram. Go to London for the day, pretend to make the system pay. Believe that you can change the world, build a better place for the boys and girls. Subscribe to another YouTube channel and watch an hour or two of flannel. Look out the window, what you see, the slaughtered remains of a row of trees. A glossy leaflet falls through your door, reminding you to spend even more. Another one follows about 5G, promoting Skynet technology. That will cook you all inside your homes, but with quicker downloads you'll never be alone. Refuse to play the system's game and enjoy the freedom that you'll gain by being real to the core and give up the idea of consuming more. Dare to be happy for the entire day. Open your heart and allow it to say. Express those thoughts you keep inside and bloody well have a sense of pride. You made it, mate. Have a herbal tea while a chemtrail line slips silently across the sky with its toxic spread. Just don't give up. Don't stay in bed. It's all okay. We will prevail. Just burn all copies of the Daily Mail. You have to live your life, they say, so be brave and make it start today. Thank you very much indeed. Very start
with a little poem which is called Ode to Dee, Daughter of Thor, Thunder Thighs. And it's a poem for all of you ladies and men out there who felt like you're a little bit on the chunky side. This is a poem that I like to repeat to myself when I feel a little bit sad. I am chunky yet funky. Large and in charge, I'm a poetry beast and I am coming to get you. I am dinner and dessert, baby. Crackers and the cheese. I ain't no twig, baby, I'm the whole damn tree. I am stomping and shouting, fishnets and thunder thighs. I'm talking crush man's head like sparrow's egg between legs, thunder thighs. I am a pretty face and bright blue eyes, attitude and blue glasses, ticking strong fat asses, a double delight. Diet coking, leave the mic smoking, a witty bitch delight. I am the D, the whole D, and nothing but the D. I am chunky and funky, life of the party, hippie and hyper, the real blue smarty. I'm a poetry beast, man, hear me roar, coming at you like a hurricane, Deanna, daughter of Thor. Okay, so I recently got out of a long relationship and I found my one true love, and this is a poem about them. Good morning, my deep dark love. my bitter valentine, steamy sultry is your taste, my love, my dear, be mine. Oh, to sip my electric love in wide-eyed caffeinated grace, to hold my love and feel her heat as steam caress my face. My rich and sour sweet babe, your aroma sweet like toffee, I long to taste your heart-pounding touch, my dear, my sweet love, coffee.
I could still hear the music in the breeze as the pyramid stage lights faded. I didn't think I'd get much sleep. Yeah, this camping lark ain't what it's cracked up to be. I suppose I could have picked somewhere quieter though. A mountainous retreat or coastal haven. The biggest festival in the world was kind of asking for trouble. I'm in an English country garden, but there's no wildlife of the furry variety round here, unless you count the Afghan coat on one of the folk on all fours. Have a lie down, mate. Try and walk again in the morning. I'm sure you'll do a bit better. Alas, he wasn't the only one to join me in the wrong tent. The only animals around here are of the party variety. Go wild in the country, as the party song goes. It's 4 a.m, no chance of any shut-eye. The next band is on in 7 hours, but the ghetto blasters are still going strong. Campfire revelry as far as the eye can see. Morning dew descends on the grass. Sheer exhaustion washes over me as I drift off into oblivion. Thank you very much. Yeah, stand safe, stick together and look after each other. There's no need for all this bullshit going on. Right, we've had a couple of days coming down. We've been via Stonehenge, chilling out. But this is where it happens. I want you to give a massive round of applause now for my better half, who's come all the way from Stockport. Please give it up for Tracy Bucknell.
Thank you, everybody. Down there, money short. Well, Jeff said, keep it light. Well, I don't do light. There's nothing light about me. But I chose these 3 poems, I hope you like them. The first one I'm going to do is called The Stones, means we've been to see the Stones. But these are stones of a different kind. These are healing stones. See the woman in her shapely form, curves and bumps precisely adorned, eyes alight with kohl and shimmer, lashes enhanced, every flutter a winner. The hue of rose for a flush of blusher, lips defined to a gloss-filled pucker. Eyes embellished with amber drops that rolled down the trunks of trees long since rotted. Flecks that glint in the natural light that make her feel happy, free and bright. Cleanse her soul to a light-footed sprite. Turquoise sits on her delicate wrist, intricate with a delicate twist. The alloy infused as a lightning rod protects her from negative energy and does its job. The volcano stone, as fragile as glass, given in friendship, a token of esteem, helps her to realise a companion-filled dream. Nestled in her kissing place, amidst her ample bosom, the astral sheen, the teardrop of the mood. In innocence and purity sits a pearl. She twiddles to give her surety. Smooth, tactile, enticing to touch, a single raindrop born of a mollusk. Look beneath the perfect form, right next to her beating heart. In a secret pocket in her bra, she keeps the stone that comforts her in part. Agates nestled in a gem-filled huddle, protection from an evil rabble. Amethyst to keep her more aware, a light to a different realm. Rose to heal her broken heart, to bring her love brand new. Snakeskin to help her find lost love, and to keep it safe and true. Last not least, in a warm seat, emerald gives her hope and foresight. The sacred stone of Venus, reminding her of her comely charm and the differences between us. Trinkets and baubles everywhere, embellishments to help her shine, nature's gems to help her heal and to make her feel wholesome to face the day. Thank you. 50 Muslims praying in a mosque, women, children, men honouring their God, lie prostrate in Allah's house, slaughtered for their creed. They migrated to New Zealand to give a helping hand, taking skills and friendship to a foreign land. Aliens, scavengers, parasites, the fascists cry. Let them meet their maker, they only deserve to die. Humanity, outraged, screams, no pass around. Humanity cries, with hands on hearts they do beseech. All migrants are welcome here, regardless of religion or creed. Our country offers you safety that every person needs. No mercy will be shown to those who have made you bleed. No person of our nation will ever speak your name. Our eyes are blind to see you. You brought our nation shame. Thousands of people are praying in their way, hands held together. Maybe, just maybe, there will be peace one day.
That was Tracy and I don't know, that was applause. I was because we're going to bring on Trotsky here. Trotsky!
Yeah, watch it. Poetry. So I was thinking the other day, why do people do poetry? What makes people do poetry? And there's many reasons that people start to write poetry, but I think the main one is getting chucked. You get chucked by somebody. So I thought I had to have a chucked poem. So this is my breakup poem. It's all right, I've had several. This is called my breakup poem. And as I stare at the table, like in its tome of all answers, and within, among the swirls of printed veneer galaxy and coffee cup planetary rings, like I would somehow seek there the perfect phrase, the words that would make it all okay, that would reach into her very soul and change her mind, would alter the course that this stilted, awkward, occasionally conversation-sprinkled silence is taking us on. The words are not there. I have nothing. The silence carries on too long, stretched too long. The silence will snap our connections and it will be too late. She sighs, like her anger at my inaction is another con, another thing wrong, another reason not to go on. I must say something. In all the uncertainty, I am at least certain of that. I say, I'm, and she says, a twat. Thank you. I got one more, and this is, I'm presuming that you're all festival people. I've done a lot of festivals, and you meet a lot of people at festivals, and most of them are lovely, but some of them aren't. And this is a poem that's all the things of all the people that things that people have done that I don't approve of, because generally my poem is just moaning in verse, and if you don't recognise any of these things, then that person's you. This is called Festival Bastard. I am the festival bastard dancing with my rucksack that you're getting bashed with. Bands on 10th floor, I want to get down the front, I'll push you out the way because I'm a considerably ill-mannered twat. Big novelty hat so you can't see. Big novelty hat so you can't see. Festival bastard, hey, that's me, don't listen to what you paid for, listen to me, I'm the festival bastard, I don't give a toss. If you're camping next to me then it's your loss, cause I'll ruin your weekend without any warning, playing my drums at 3 in the morning, and my answer to the anger that you're trying to vent is chill out, it's a festival, I'm only pissing on the 10. I'm the festival bastard, I'm really thick-skinned, sitting next to you at breakfast, passing wind. In the kids' field, I'm the uncouth clown, passed out of sleep with my trousers down. I've no consideration for any of you, I'm the festival bastard, what you gonna do? On Monday morning, when we've all gone home, festival bastards left here alone. This sacred site's got a brand new bequeath, cause festival bastards buried beneath. Thank you.
Trotsky, everybody! Now look, in a couple of...
upon you all today is because there's a woman there in brown dungarees who encouraged my daughter to do open mics, and for about 5 years I had to endure terrible singing just so that I could endure her terrible singing, and I thought, well, why not? So I've dragged out for you a collection of poems. It's my first and only collection of poetry, and it is the secret poetry of Sarah Ward, aged 51 and a half years.
You're not 51.
I'm not anymore, I'm 52. This was written last year. Anyway. A little bit of context to this one. On September the 21st, 1983, Motorola made history when the American Federal Communications Commission approved the world's first commercial portable cell phone, which cost a whopping nearly $4,000. And this poem is called Phone Contract. Today, I'm neither here nor there. I don't exist in cybersphere. I got a puck and used my pack. There's certainly no going back. And so I wait in blissful calm, no rings or buzzes to alarm, reminded of what used to be, circa 1983. Thank you very much. This is a bit longer, so indulge me for a bit. Now, for reasons that I won't bore you with, I've had to move to Wiltshire recently, and when my cousin came to visit me, he remarked on the names, because there's some pretty funny village names in Wiltshire, things like Monkton Deverill and Kingston Deverill. And because we are in the middle of the third test at Headingley at the moment, I thought I'd read you a cricket poem.
Yeah.
There we go. So this is called Where's That? This is the third test. Kingston Deverill opens the bowling with a threatening maiden to the night watchman. That was straight out of Taunton. Ashton Keynes larrups down the ground and an easy single takes him to a charismatic 50 for only 55 balls. Well played. Lydiard Trevose demonstrates his immaculate glove work as the ball spits towards his right shoulder. He is pure class. Lunch! A loopy full toss is blasted through Miss Wicket for 4 by Norton Babbitt. Replay showed it missed the outside edge. An optimistic LBW appeal turned down when Draycott Folliott pushes around a rare googly. It was going down the leg side. Wickets! Alton Barnes is a left-arm spinner who throws with his right arm, and this one slammed into the stumps at the non-striker's end. He would have got away with it, but for a brilliant pick-up and throw. Brixton Deverill continues after drinks. He gets a good bit of turn and they go up for a 75 enthusiasm LBW shout. But it says 4 runs here in the scorebook. Wickets! Langley Burrell ruined it all. Is there any more he could really do in his first full series overseas, bar clear up the tail, clean the dressing room, and perhaps load the baggage onto the plane? You could imagine he'd have a go. Hinton Parva has been on the button since returning to the attack. That's the third maiden on the bounce. Some things should be sacrosanct, and afternoon tea is one of them. Furthermore, what happens to the Victoria sponge if tea isn't taken at all and they move straight to champagne and victory celebration? You can't eat sponge cake with champagne. It's terribly déclassé. Teflon even is loosening. The fourth umpire is waiting at the boundary edge on what looks like a leather satchel, presumably contains some important papers, his lunch and some new balls. Here's Cliff Pipard to mop up the last wicket. Well, he doesn't, at least not in that over. Review! Umpire's call, my days, clipping leg stump, and that's the match. Thank you.
Sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water and I think of all the things what you're doing. In my head I paint a picture. Since I've come on home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Your house on out for sale. Did you get a good lawyer? Hope you didn't catch a tan. Hope you found the right man who'll fix it for you. Are you shopping anywhere? Change the color of your hair. Are you busy? And if you have to pay that fine, you've been dodging all the time. Since I've come on home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water and I think of all the things what you do in my head and play a picture. Since I've come on home, now my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way I like to dress. Won't you come on over? So we're going to spike a little time to find the next one, which is going to be a bit of Dolly Parton and Jolene.
Say a few words, Rowan, say a few words.
Jolene, Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. Now you can have your choice of men, but I can never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you and whatever you decide to do, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. Jolene, Jolene.
Rowan Davis! Watchet Pride! Lives in Willerton, but that's okay. We love her very much. We really love her so much.
Alright. Thanks, Rowan, for warming these people up. So my name's Dave Shakespeare. That's literally no word of a lie. There's no poetry here from me. Okay. So I just want to say, let's say thank you to Gail for putting on such an amazing test. Thank you, Gail. When I first came to watch it, when I was a kid, when I was a little kid, we weren't allowed to say poo in our house. We said, do you need a wee or a something else? So when I came to watch it for the first time, now you've got to go to the something else tent. It's amazing. Sounds like my kind of festival. And I've noticed as well with it, we had a lot of poetry, very sort of like passionate, angry poetry about things that matter, making a change, and that's important. And I want to talk to you today about things that matter, things that I want to make a difference to. Big things, the fact that I'm running out of a drink is one thing. Don't cheer. It's the wrong thing to cheer for. So there's 2 cups there, so if anyone wants to. Oh, okay. What? How is that the suggestion? I'm running out of drink, we'll do a poo in a cup then? Okay. Cheers, Gail. So, you see, the thing is, right, is who invented bagpipes? Did they listen to a marching band and go, you know what this needs, don't you? So I want to get rid of bagpipes. That's an important thing. And there's something else I really can't stand, and it's Robbie Williams tribute acts. Not Robbie Williams, I can't stand him, but Robbie Williams tribute acts. So I've decided something that I think that we could do, and this is from whatever town you're from. Who's from the furthest away here? Where are you from? Wiltshire. Bolton. Any further? What? Stockport, okay. So you can do this in Stockport, you can do this in Bolton, you can do this in Wiltshire. Let's go. Right, book a venue out. Book a venue out like Pebbles in town and book in a Robbie Williams tribute act. But don't advertise it. Okay? And then when he turns up, it's just you. It's just you in the audience. Sing Angels, Robbie! Sing Angels! It'll break him. The other thing I really can't stand, and this is a really important thing to me, is those people that tell you how old their babies are in months. So 1 day, 2 days, 7 days, 1 week, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 12 months, 1 year, 2 years. That's how it works. Not for people with babies for some reason. I've got a little girl, like it's my daughter, she's not just in my tent. I've got a little daughter, I was walking through town with her the other day, now she's a year old, okay, Okay, I'm walking through town with her and this woman stops me, she's got her child, I'm carrying her. She's like, oh, how old's yours? And I'm like, 1. Like, what's this? A survey? But you feel the need to ask them as well, don't you? So you go, well, how old's yours? She goes, oh, 16 months. 16 months. I was like, no, not that one, that one. How old's that one? She goes, that's my nan. I was like, yeah, how old is it? Nan? She's 82. No. How old is it in months? But for me, and this is something I'm actively fighting against, and I think that we can all do this as well. For me, it's those people who lock their cars from a distance with remote control, but they don't look at their cars. You know, like they're from the future. Like they're from the future. It's like we've had these for. We're not all. It's not a competition, mate. We're not all walking around with remote controls on wires. And it's like, so I was at, because I've been here since Wednesday. And I didn't help erect this tent. And later on I'll be doing a guided tour of all the parts I didn't help with. So that bulb there, fuck all to do with me. And that bulb there, nothing. You don't touch it. And that bulb there, so how many bulbs are there? How long have I got? Anyway, yeah, so I went down to Co-op Wednesday night in Watchet, and I had my rope and my gaffer tape, and cars coming, cars going, and I get myself into a bush, and I'm just waiting in the bush, and then this black BMW pulls up. We're not a fan of BMW drivers, are we? This black, let's got a round of applause. He likes German engineering. This black BMW pulls up, this guy gets out of his car, walks away, doesn't lock it. I've got about 8 seconds to act, so I run over, open the door, in the back seat. I'm in the back seat and then I hear it, bloop, bloop. I'm in. I get my rope out, I get my gaffer tape out, tie up my hands, gaffer tape over my mouth. Hello? Get my phone out of my pocket, I'm like, hello? Police, please. Yeah, I've been kidnapped. Yeah, Dave Shakespeare. Yeah. No relation. Please come quickly. I'm in Co-op in Watchet. Watchet. Somerset. Just stick it to the sat nav, please. Just go round. He said he's gonna cut off my nipples and fry them in olive oil. Please, go quickly. So the police come. They take the ropes off me. They take the tape off me. And just as they're doing that, the guy comes back out of the shop and he goes, Here, what's going on? Which is exactly what a kidnapper would say. Anyway, he's arrested. Open and shut case, 15 years in prison. Yeah, oh, exactly. But he's not going to be locking his car from a distance for 15 years. It's the little things, guys. We can make a difference. Thank you very much, I'm Dave Shakespeare.
You want to read any of my poems? My name is Jefferama, just Google it, it's like Bananarama, but it starts with a J. I know it's a strange name, but my mother was a strange woman. This is give me a country that cares. Give me a country that holds its head high. Give me a country that still has some pride, but make it one that loves its neighbour. No matter who they are, Tory or Labour, no matter what the colour of their skin, no matter what buildings they say they're praising, their sexual preference or body that they live in. Don't make us those who make us who we are, the striking miners who still bear their scars. Give me the diggers, the levellers too, our brothers and sisters at Peterloo. Give me the NHS, the welfare state, the socialist people, not those who hate. So don't talk to me with your patronising words. Wearing the mask of someone who cares. Don't talk to me like you've had it hard when you wouldn't even have it in your own backyard. Don't talk to me like you understand when you've no idea of the lie of the land. No, give me Nye Bevin and Tony Benn. Give me someone with conscience in number 10. Give me the trade unions, the jobs they have saved. The International League and the International Brigade. Give me Red Wedge and Grey Pride. Give me the Jarrow Marchers, the banners held high. Give me the anti-frackers and CND. Give me those who fought at Cable Street. Give me we shall overcome freedom from persecution, bridges, railways, waterways, the Industrial Revolution. Orwell, Steinbeck, Martin Luther King, Strummer, Guthrie, Seeger, let me hear them sing. Give me Frederick Engels, Karl Marx, Indira Gandhi, Rosa Parks. Give me Nelson Mandela and Malcolm X, the Tolpuddle Martyrs. And the suffragettes. Yeah, give me those who give a damn, give me those who care, those who inspire us with their deeds and not just with their words. Yeah, give me those who inspire us, and give me those who we can believe in, and give me a country that cares. Thank you. All the best, have a great festival.
So, this is, is Hannah going to play? Hannah going to play? Okay. It's Hannah from Sounds of the Sirens, everybody. We love Sounds of the Sirens. So Sam's going to do a little spoken word set, aren't you, mate? Yes. But it sounds great. Done a lot of work for CND, Campaign for Nuclear Disarmament, Music for Peace. Wonderful to be working with him again. And over to you, Sam, with this round of applause.
Hello. So, for so long, right, I've worried about what other people think of me. I care too much, despite the fact that some people don't mean a thing to me, but still I try to please them with all I do. I hide some side of myself to please the person that I'm talking to. But no thanks. I've done that for too long, and now it's time that I will step up and reflect upon the things that I have held back. To start, I must confess, Pixar films will make me cry. Especially Finding Nemo, because I'm a sensitive guy, but that is fine. And so is ordering lager and lime. Yet I'll still apologise if somebody raises their eyes. It doesn't make me lame, it's just my personal taste. I prefer cocktails to dark ales, but that's okay. And so is taking medication every single day, because it helps to keep me balanced, in control of my brain. And if you think that's strange, I'm here to say it's not true. It's just your lack of understanding of things that don't relate to you. Because I'm the only me there is, and you're the only you. Right, fast clapping, you ready? I'll scratch your back and make you jump around the songs that you will sing. Then I'll make you jump, you're scared, that's just not to together, I'll do you sing. I'm dropping my love, there's some on your rings, but there's something in your food. I know that you feel so lost and you feel like you're going to break. Dear you may feel you don't belong. I know that you will one day. Dear you, the you that's got the tightest in your chest. You that can't get out of bed, the you that's feeling stressed. You that tries your hardest but doesn't find success. You whose brain is always on and never lets you rest. Dear you who feels you're never beautiful enough. You the only ones to find love but never does. The you that's lost trust. You that's down on their luck. You don't talk for loads of times and now you're scared to get up. Dear you doesn't feel worth it. You that feels worthless, lacking in purpose. You that keeps your real self away from the surface. You do things that everyone else is so perfect. Dear you, if only you knew the truth. That most of us are feeling like we're struggling too. And we're basically pretending that we haven't got a clue of what we're doing, why we're here, or even how to get through. Dear you are not on your own, but I know it can feel that way. Dear you, please keep holding on in the hope it'll be okay. Dear you, I know that you feel so break. Dare you please keep holding on in the hope this will be okay. Dare you that want to upset the people in your life by telling them you're feeling depressed. You that smiles all the time, you're scared to express true feelings and your thoughts. Your life is a mess. To the you that feels like a broken record stuck on repeat. You that's terrified, the miserable is how you'll be seen. The keeper all the secret while you pray to be free. The you that's opened up but still stays unseen. Dear you, I know how difficult it can be. Not only speaking to you, there's a lot I'm telling me. I need to be reminded sometimes, as days I find it much too difficult to survive. And yet I often try to hide it. Inside I'm never certain if I'm gonna make it. It gets more difficult with the more I'm isolated. And I hate it, knowing that I'm not alone will help me to escape it. If I never opened up, I feel I never would have made it. 'Cause I'm not on my own, and I know it can feel that way. I need to keep holding on in the hope it'll be okay. Dear you, I know that we feel so lost and we feel like we're going to break. Dear you, we may feel we don't belong, but I know we'll one day.
Well, it's just gone 9:15 at night on the Sunday, the last night of the music festival here at Watchet. And if you open the curtains and listen outside, you can hear the sounds of it still going on. Now it's quite likely to go on to about midnight, I guess. As it happens, we've got two young people staying with us who've gone to the festival tonight, Sunday. I wonder if I'd be lucky enough to be able to record their opinions as to what kind of a show it was. We'll see tomorrow. Right now we're recording. That mug was a souvenir from the Sunday night at the festival, wasn't it?
Yeah, we booked for Sunday.
Yeah.
Another sellout, as the headline says.
Yeah.
At the Watchet Festival.
Great.
We've come down from Bristol and we've been accommodated by these great people, Mike, Harry, Dan, and ended up sleeping in their garage.
Believe it or not.
First time at the festival, beautiful views, what a place, beautiful sunshine, seeing the sunset over the sea.
That's nice,
incredible.
isn't it? Yeah.
Because just to say that we feel that laid back, they kind of sang their thing, brought the kind of passion from Bristol down.
Mhm.
We were kind of semi-supporting them. The crowd's rocking.
Did you actually meet someone you knew too?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So there's a DJ Bungie. His name's Ivor Anderson.
Mhm.
And he's on the keys in the background. I thought, yeah, that's the guy I used to sort of manage and support.
Right.
Bristol for a different job.
Yeah.
And he spotted me
Oh, that was
walking
good.
around in the crowd. And the thing about the festival is it's not too big. It's a
Mm.
nice kind of niche
Yeah.
size, friendly atmosphere.
You weren't able to sit down, I guess, because there were so many people stood up watching.
Oh no, there was space to sit.
Oh, there was. Oh, good. Yeah.
And they had lots of little different stage areas, like the udder stage. Really
Yeah.
enjoyed. I
Yeah.
think they had the best bands, and they had like another tent, and it had like lots of little red sofa areas.
Mhm.
That was cool.
So you would sit down there.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Bear in mind,
Good refreshments, great food.
Yeah.
I went to the Mexican place for
Oh,
burrito.
right.
That was incredible.
Good.
if you do sit down, you might end up sort of looking at kind of
Feet.
a pair of legs.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's what the festival's about. It's
Yeah.
kind of mixed with people,
Yeah.
partly stepping on the old sort
Yeah.
of bag and
Yeah.
coming through and finding out something you've not seen before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was quite a good crowd up there, was it, you reckon?
When we arrived, they were having a fancy dress competition.
Yeah, there was
Oh.
also some of that.
Yeah, it was great.
Was that good? Yeah.
Yeah.
We had to consume some cider before we
You
went
take some
in.
pictures?
No pictures, didn't take my camera.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
You left that in the
Yeah, because I'm just taking so many.
Yeah.
But I wanted to add that the bonus for the festival was seeing the sunset.
Yeah.
Because it went on for many, many hours.
Yeah.
Lovely skylight, it went out into the sea, and it just got a little bit darker as you looked out to the west as the sunset.
Yeah, when we first came here, of course, we had a caravan on that coast.
Just up the hill a tiny bit.
And the sunsets were glorious from there, so we missed that being in this part of Watchet. But there
What
you
would
are.
be your passion for the festival in the future as local residents?
Well, it's not our kind of thing, is it? Really? Too noisy for the old folks.
Story.
Yeah.
So halfway through the main act, what are they called?
Peter Hook and Light.
Peter Hook and the Lights. I said to Mark, I was like, it's good, Mark, but it's just full of covers. This isn't his original songs, it's just full
No.
of covers.
Yeah.
But then you pointed out.
Said he is the original artist.
Oh, right.
His cover.
Oh, right there now, yeah.
He's been in so many different bands and everything.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
I couldn't believe there were so many covers on a mainline
No.
act.
Well, the only band that we really know about is the Wurzels. Were they up to the mark?
Can I sort of ask you, how old do you think the drummer was that was playing in the Wurzels band yesterday?
I think he's in his early 70s.
Good guess. Any takes on that?
75?
He's 81.
Goodness.
And he's from Newport.
Yeah.
And there's a few other, sort of one or two originals dotted around
Yeah,
as
because
well.
Edge Cutler, he died some years ago.
He's passed
and
on.
another one of them passed away about a year ago, didn't he?
The lead,
But how many are left there then? And they probably got another one to replace.
I counted 5.
5 of them, yeah.
The latest lead singer they've got is Scottish.
Oh, right.
So
Yeah.
he's not quite West Country.
There's probably 3 of the originals then and 2 new ones, I expect.
Yeah.
Big ones and what we know.
And that, you know, they just kind of
Yeah.
brought it together
Yeah.
in a unique way.
Yeah.
So when you
Totally.
say it's not for your generation,
Mhm.
I'm challenging you now.
Wow.
Your baby's up to them.
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
Would you?
in that
Yeah.
poetry session that I was videoing, there were a few musical acts. I never heard of them at all, but other people were applauding them and saying, wonderful so-and-so's here. But, you know, it can grow on you, I think, stuff you don't know.
Yeah.
I certainly didn't know it when I started, and I found myself playing back some of the video now and I think, oh, that's not so bad after all.
I always go on the festival quality by looking at the toilets. And I'd say that
Oh, did they have proper box or just these toilet tents?
a
you know?
mixture. If you were
Mixture.
VIP, you
Yeah, I
know,
wonder, yeah, because the West Somerset Railway, they have these blocks of toilets and a mixture, which is good, isn't it?
so
We
if you've
never
been
used
to festivals in Glastonbury or Bristol, you might not get the best deal
No,
there.
no.
And we've all got to go.
Well,
but
so they have proper toilets, you could get up the steps and go in, like.
they had
No.
small portaloos, but they were clean,
Quality.
Yeah.
not too many queues,
Oh, right.
and
That's okay
the
then.
staff were respectable.
Great.
You know, the best thing obviously was the price, because it was about half, if not less than that, than the Bristol Festival.
Yeah.
somewhere
What's
near
that roughly,
What
about
did you
50 odd
pay then for
pounds?
the night?
it. We were looking at we paid 32.
Oh, that's
31
reasonable.
pounds.
Each?
Yeah.
Yeah, which is
That's not too bad
not too
then.
bad, but enough. But Bristol, it's 70 to 80.
Yeah, it needs for
Mm.
one night, yeah.
Because I think extra for parking if you were parking, but luckily you were able to walk from here.
We strolled up.
One thing
Yeah.
actually, you've got to remember your cash, because when I went in, I said to them all, can you pay by card? He was like, yeah, food, drink, you pay by card. Got there, couldn't pay by card. Had to
Oh, had to be
pop
cash
it
for
down to
everything.
ATM.
Yeah.
Right, so you
Oh.
had enough cash, did you?
Yeah.
A great lineup, good people, fantastic sunset. Thank you so much for having
Got
us.
some apples on the way home.
Man,
Yeah.
Make our own scrumpy. There's a box out
Yeah, I
with
meant to give you the
apples.
bananas to take last night, so
Aw.
we'll take those with you.
We were
Yeah,
going
I'll
bananas
eat
the
those.
whole time, you know.
Oh, right.